What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron with Nethervvoid. Yeah, that guy's gonna come out every once in a while. So, I have restarted the game because I wanted to change national focuses, and once you pick one, you can't re-pick one. Why? Oh, because political power, yeah. So, basically what I did is when I went in here and picked Rhineland, I picked Audubon, I couldn't pick Rhineland because I wanted to change my strategy. So, basically, I'm just going to restart this, but now that I know so much about the game, it's going to be really simple. So check this out. We're going to get this engineering stuff going on because we want quicker research time. We also want to get our production cap up, and we're going to want construction to be a little bit speedier. And then we're going to go for support weapons 1. That's going to help everybody out. But mainly, we're going to be working on construction and efficiency or research time bonuses. So also what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going after Rhineland because I want to get Belgium really early so I can open up this nice front with France before I have to go to war with everybody. That's going to make it really easy to just punch through and get to Paris really quick, and then break away and get all these other victory points and make France capitulate quickly. We don't want to fight them for very long or at all if we can help it. So what I'm going to try to do is get Belgium and Poland before the war pops out. The war pops off pretty much at 50% global world tension. So there's a couple of things that are going to add to it. One of them is the Spanish Civil War is going to hit, and that's going to bump it up by like 20% pretty much world tension, so we got to do this pretty quickly. That's why the first thing I'm going to do is militarize this again so I can get troops up here on the border for Belgium so I can just grab all this stuff up here. So the way that works is, the way you can make someone capitulate is if you look at Belgium, their national unity is 75%, which means if you grab 75% of their victory points, they will capitulate. And most of them are here. 60 points in Antwerp and Brussels, and then there's 10 here and 5 here. So that's what, 75 and 80. So 60 out of 80 won't do it. I'm going to just punch through and grab these, and then basically we'll have Belgium. Also, I think it's going to be quicker to do because it's only 4 provinces. If you look over here at Poland, the drive to Warsaw is quite a bit further. I think it would be easier because we're going to be attacking on 2 fronts. Would rather make sure that we get this nice front with France before the war kicks off. So I wanted to change that, and I couldn't do it unless I restarted. So let's get the rest of this stuff set up, though. It's really, really simple. We're going to be building factories as well. That's really easy to do. And then I've also changed a little bit of what I want to do with how I want to set up my government. Well, let's set about that many factories up for now. And then we're going to start doing some recruiting. Right, free military factories, free dockyards, we know that, no divisions and basic training, and then insufficient resources. So what we're going to do is going to recruit. We're going to start training up a bunch of these troops like we did last time. 6, 7, 8. We need a general, right, but we need to create a basic training down here. So let's get one of these dudes. And we'll be moving that guy out. He's fully trained up, but we just need that guy to start our little army here. So let's get, well, I was thinking maybe we should just get somebody who's really bad. Like one of these guys to do it. I don't think it's going to really change how fast they train, right? Because it's attack and defense bonuses. This guy's never going to be doing anything. So let's promote Modal here. Who do I like best? Who looks coolest? Oh, Von Kleist. Von Kleist! It's your lucky day. Promotion. Also, he doesn't lose any skill, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Von Kleist. You are poor. You will be running our basic training over here in Berlin. So we're going to assign that guy. Let's assign the troop to him. Oh, he's already there. Okay, good. And he's got a garrison right there, so he'll be moving there shortly, pretty sure. Anything else I need to do with this guy? I don't think I do, actually. Oh, set him to exercise. There we go. Now he'll be training new troops. Let's go to here again, location set. We're going to do it to Brandenburg because you're going to start basic training. Like that. Auto assigned. So we're also going to want panzer divisions. The only thing I don't like about these is, well, I guess they don't have any cavalry. Other countries have cavalry in here. So it's all tanks and motorized infantry. That's good. Fast, right? They'd be fast dudes. They're going to start out in the same spot, and then they are going to be starting with this dude. Nope, that's wrong. You're going to be starting with this dude. Same thing with these guys. We're going to get 2 of these going. Oop, not 3. Let's kill that one. And same everything, just starting basic training over here. Alright, our basic training's all set up. Now that sets up how much stuff we need, right? And I think the way this was set up before is I want to build up fighters because, and close air support, not really concerned about that at the moment. I don't want any, well, tactical bombers. Mainly with these guys, I thought they're mostly strategic bombing. Operational range 2K, air defense, air attack, strategic bombing 12, ground attack 6. So if you look at these guys, the Ju-87, the Ju-87, Ju-87, ground attack 10. So these are strategic bombers. We don't want any of those really. We don't care right now. Also, if you look at this, you can see airplanes from this line are currently upgrading other basically planes that are already in the field. We have some interwar planes. We'll be using these new Bf-109s, which are really nice fighters. Germany started the war with really nice fighters. So we're going to try to keep up that tradition throughout the war, because I think the biggest reason Germany lost World War II is because the air superiority dominated the crap out of them, British air superiority and American air superiority. So these guys are not... These are just moving to reserves. We don't need those technically right now. We will in the future, but we don't need them now. We need our factories for other things. That's a lot of infantry equipment. I think we're good there. We need some more support equipment, but we want tanks to have a better priority, so let's move those up just like before. Also, motorized stuff. Basically, they're going to get the oil before these guys. We're going to want, I think it's like this. I think it's like that, but I'm not positive, and I think this is up a little bit as well. And then we do want, I think it's that much regular equipment. So let's come over here and see. What we'll do is we'll watch this kind of close. The thing is, once you set a factory to something, you kind of don't want to change it, because what happens is, if you can see right here, the production efficiency of these factories is at actually 50%, not 70%, because as you leave a factory on a piece of equipment longer, it produces faster. So it's going to be good to keep the same factories kind of doing the same thing. So I think that is good for now. We might want to bump that up a tiny bit. We have a little bit more factories we can deploy here. I'm just going to deploy them where I'm sure we're going to need more. I think we are going to need more artillery too. Let's put a little bit more fighters. I want them to get switched out pretty quick. So let's do it like that. And then we need to reassign one more naval dock. So let's do it to the sub there. I thought we had 11 last time, but apparently not. So we're short on oil and rubber. We're going to go do trades for those in a second. That's going to hurt our construction speed, but that's fine. The difference here is I'm going to trade with people that have land that I connect with over land, because I get the stuff quicker. I get it immediately, almost. Pretty much immediately. So Venezuela's out. I'm going to go with the Netherlands for now, because I'm not at war with them. So let's say, yeah, give me 4, but watch this. I think, see, I don't want to spend one factory for one more. So let's go like this, right? And then let's look at how much well, it's not going to tell us because we haven't gotten it yet. So of course we need a lot more. So we need 2 more. So now let's trade with Soviet Union. We don't need that. Whoa, why would we need that much? Let's go with 8 for now. That should get us 32. We just haven't received it yet, which should be enough. Now let's do rubber. I'm going to trade with... So you get the best trade deal with the best influence. Let's trade with France for now. We're not at war with them yet, right? How much do we need? I thought it was 8. 9. Okay, so we do have to trade twice. But again, we're not screwing up our trade by getting, we're getting 8 per. Okay, so that's fine. But now if you look at construction, now we only have 10 out of our factories helping out. So that kind of hurts us a lot. That trade hurts us. It will be good to get some synthetic refineries eventually, or just take over somebody that has oil and rubber. That would be nice. But that's why constructing more civilian factories also helps a ton. Civilian factories are also going to help me with anti-areas. You can see I have none right now, pretty much. I have a couple here and there, like in a couple of places, but I'm really going to need it all along here, anti-air everywhere. So civilian factories help me produce that. So that's the reason mainly why I'm also going to be doing basically picking up Krupp for this industrial research time to drop so that I can get that production up quick. I'm also going to be picking up a guy that helps me with construction speed. Civilian military, no, not that guy. There's a guy, here it is. Civilian factory construction speed plus 10%, infrastructure 10, and refineries 10. That'll be good to get once I get enough political power. I only have 2 right now, so I'm not going to pick that up yet. I'm not going to pick that guy up. So we're pretty much done. Everything is pretty much set up like we had it before. I do also want to set up some more armies and some theaters. That's something we didn't set up before, and I really like those, so we'll be doing those really quickly here. So everything's all set up. Let's set up our armies. We only have our basic training army set up, right? Let's set up our Panzer group, and obviously we're going to set that to the awesome Rommel, of course. And Rommel's just going to chill for a little while. He's going to kind of come over here. Well, it doesn't really matter what he does. He can just sit there because why not? There's nothing for him to do over here. We haven't opened that up yet. Also, probably the Spanish Civil War is going to come around before we get to declare on Brussels. So why don't we just, I don't know, we can just chill where we are. Don't even do anything. Let's just set that guy up. We're also going to set up, oh, no, not that guy. He's in a different thing. We're going to set this other army up here, which is going to include these 2 guys, because I don't really need those guys there right now. So we're going to set that up. That's going to be basically our attacking unit. It's going to start with 13 divisions, and we're going to start with von Bock, which was, I think, what we had last time. Since it's easier for this, let's, again, you don't need to do anything. Just sit there. I don't really care. Let's also set these guys up with a general here. Why don't we do with... what's this guy? Oh yeah, out of supply. That's probably not bad because they could cut our supply off, so we'll throw that guy in there. And we'll say just, you know, maybe we should just say garrison this area right here. That's fine. That is perfectly acceptable. So we've got that guy. He's pink. That's awesome. Who else do we have? Oh, we have this dude down here, which will be basically... we're not going to take the Alpine troop. We want him to stay down here in the Alps. But we're going to make this guy as Maximilian von Wyck. He's going to be basically over here on the French border. So why don't we give him the French border here, even though he won't be able to move in here for a little while. And I think you're good to go there. So now we have our armies set up. I don't have army names. I'll get them next time. But we also need theaters. So what I'm going to do is make this, since this is going to have our basic training guy, this is going to be Central Europe. Okay, so that's already what, you know, it's already set up. But we're going to need additional theaters here. And I thought I could create some, apparently. What? Where's the button? Maybe I have to click a dude here. Yeah, new theater. So now Rommel's in a new theater. He's going to be on the Western Europe theater, European theater. Western European theater? Well, if it said theater, it'd be good, but just to put Western Europe, that's fine. So these guys are going to have high priority for equipment redistribution and upgrades. Also, we want this guy to be in the Western European theater. So that's a great way to, like, kind of remember what your armies are doing. That's why I really like that. We'll move him off this in a second, because this is going to be Eastern, right? That's all we have for now. Which makes sense. It's fine. This guy's just going to have normal reinforcement. So again, we'll move this guy to here, and this guy is going to be on Western Europe, and so is this guy. There we go. That's how I want it. That's pretty much set up. Now, other things we didn't do is we didn't set up our Air Force or our Navy. So let's set up the Navy here. We have to set them with commanders as well. Let's select this sub fleet right here and give them a commander. We have a commander that's really good with subs, and he's a level 5, which is insane. Admiral Karl Donitz? He's great with subs. Oh wait, no, we wanted to make this guy. He's got 8 subs. So let's unassign. Oh, okay, just reassign. There we go. And we're going to send him on patrol over here. Now, right now he's not going to do anything, which is fine. I was kind of hoping that this would basically level up the subs, but because you can see they don't have any experience really, but I don't think it's going to. It doesn't really matter because it's just nice to have them over there. So these guys, the other 6 subs, we're going to give them a commander. It doesn't matter who we pick now because these are all pretty much the same. Wilhelm, let's do, and he's going to basically patrol here in the Baltic Sea. And then we're going to put our heavy cruisers and destroyers and cruisers and stuff. We're going to give them to Gunther. And we're going to tell this guy, look, I want you to patrol here as well. So we don't have a big navy right now, but we don't really need one. We're going to be fighting a land war for a long time. So the next thing we need to set up is the Air Force. We did not do this before. And you can see where we have air forces by basically these guys. These are airfields without air forces, any planes assigned, and these do have planes. And the way you assign them is go like to this northwest German airspace right here. And you can see we have 2 airfields. So we're going to assign them. You can do that by right-clicking as well. Right now they're assigned to this air, basically theater in a sense. We've got all this stuff assigned. What we're going to do is set up the fighters to do air superiority and interception. They're going to intercept any bombing attempts. Basically setting up air superiority. We don't need anybody to bomb anybody right now. Just do some air superiority. I don't know if that levels them or not. I don't even know if they have a level. Another cool thing you can do is you can set up ace pilots. So this guy is going to give these guys a 10% air attack, max airspeed, and agility. Yes, we got an ace. We only have 1. I think as we go along we'll get more aces. But you can see we're working with these old fighters, the Henkel HE51s. Those will get switched out BF109s as we build them. That's what they're supposed to do. We'll have to check to make sure that still happens. Alright, so that theater's all set up. We've got this theater as well. Let's close out these air bases here. And these are what we've got, so let's assign them, and then we'll do the same thing. Fighters are going to be basically patrolling for any kind of weird bombing rates we might have. We got one more, the Western German Air Theater here. Let's get, we only have these air dudes here, so we're going to do the fighters as well, getting ready to rock. Now I think everybody's been given a job here. Everybody's been assigned to an area, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wish it would tell me when we had dudes that weren't assigned. Pretty sure it would be nice if down here they just said who was assigned or not. 72 stationed here in total. It doesn't tell you. Next airbase building level will increase operational limit. So you can build up your air bases. That's kind of cool. Distance from northwest Germany to Brandenburg. Oh, say, okay. Northwest, okay. If you click this dude, he's over here. So yeah, he can help patrol here, but it's pretty far away. If you click different areas, you can see the distances, because planes have certain ranges, and you might be trying to give them something that's outside of their range. It'll let you know that. But all right, so air forces are all set up. We're patrolling our own airspace. Everybody is completely set up. We're good to go. We've selected a national focus. We're ready to go. I think we've cleared up the insufficient resources. I don't know. We're just going to watch that real quick. It should, as we move time, and I just turned it on. Let's go up to speed 4 here. There's going to be a lot of basically nothing going on in the beginning, but that's okay. We can also get this air base back, which is kind of cool. It has no planes, and you can see we still have oil issues. We have 20 units of oil. Have we received all of our oil units? We have 9 more to receive, I think. Let's see. We're only receiving 9 out of 24 requested oil due to low trade influence. Huh? It's high, I thought. That seems really high to me. Is there someone who's higher? Well, yeah. Venezuela. So does that mean when we traded with them, it's 2 factories for 9? That's crap. We need to change that. We're gonna get the same thing with United Kingdom. Why don't we just do this? The problem is it's gonna take a while. See, we're going to get 16 for 2 here. Why don't we just do that for now? It's fine. It'll show up eventually, and we'll just cut this off. We can go to 8 to 1. And then we'll just do this down. Actually, let's get the rest from the Soviets. So we don't want any from them. Let's pick up another 8 from the Soviets here. There we go. So now when we look at production, we should have enough oil. We are still too short, huh? Deficit 2. Let's get another set from the Soviets. There, now we're fully up to speed with our production. Our factories are still switching over. We're building up political power as well. Oh, we wanted to influence the United States to help them stay out of the war, right? So why don't we do that now? No, we don't want that. Let's go to this view. And let's influence them, boost party popularity. I'm also going to do that with the Soviet Union. I don't think it's going to be hard to influence them, really, or to keep them on our side, because we are going to go down with... Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just wait. Probably should do it with the United Kingdom as well. Thing is, then we won't be able to... Can we still attack them if they're part fascist? I think we can. Yeah, let's just do it with the United States for now. I'm wondering if we did it with the United Kingdom as well, if it would be worth it. Wow, only 60%? Oh, okay. United States is only 60%? Wow, you don't need much. Just grab the eastern seaboard and they'll probably fall. Huh. Well, hopefully the music isn't too loud in the background. Okay, so we're good. How are we doing on the Rhineland? Not much. We aren't getting very quick, because with Brussels to... What we're gonna want to do, we're gonna have to wait till we get a lot more units anyway, because the amount we start out with is not enough to start a war. Because they have well, you know, 12 divisions, 10 divisions. They have a few planes. They have 12 divisions, and we only are gonna have 17, 12 to 17. That seems pretty fair. The issue with them will be that they aren't going to be as seasoned as we are. So that will be to our benefit. Army effort. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're working on army effort right here. Ooh, there's already a fascist popularity there. That's interesting. So we're probably going to want to... Yeah, we're going to want to beef up our dudes a little bit before we attack. Probably could attack with everybody and leave nobody on this border, because France won't attack us. Maybe I should just roll this guy into here. Why don't we do that? Then we can attack pretty much right away. All armies that won't have any divisions will be automatically removed. Yes. Oh, that's Rommel. Oh, we just messed that up big time. That's okay. We can just reassign all these troops. Oh, that's von Bock. No, that's right, because okay, here's Rommel. Alright, so with 24, we could probably overwhelm them. So let's do that. I'm going to go for really early war with... in fact, we probably should start... Let's start our justification against these guys. Can we? We have 26. So for justification, we're going to need a little bit more. Let's justify this place. It doesn't matter... Well... Basically, you can go to war for just the provinces that you've said, hey, we're justified to have these states or whatever, and you don't raise as much world tension. But if you're going to attack a country, you might as well get it all, right? So what's the point? It's going to cost me 50 political power, and it's going to take almost a year. It only raises justification in this war goal will increase world tension by 2. That's like nothing. We don't have enough yet, so we'll just wait. But again, the Spanish Civil War is going to raise this a lot, and also Japan's going to do a few things. This is going to go up pretty quickly. It's not going to be as short or as slow as we think it will be. Also, when I get my Rhineland remilitarization, it's going to bump it up a couple %. Again, not a lot, but so we're almost there. We only need 50. So let's get that rolling immediately. right when we get 50. There we go. Okay, so let's send it now. Oh, it's okay. Reopen it. Cancel. Justify the war goal to conquer this. All right, so we've got a war goal out there. It's going to take 245 days. As tension goes up, it's easier for me to justify my war goals, okay? And you have to do it every time you attack. But if this is like 100%, it's like 2 days or something like that. It's real simple. The lower it is, the harder it is, the longer it takes to justify, though. So we should be getting Rhineland. Oh, no, that's going to take a while, but that's okay. We should, because we'll get this in 70 days. This takes almost a year. That should be plenty of time. How are we doing on troops? Let's look at here first. We're doing great on resources. Let's look at logistics real quick. Okay, another way to do this is to look at how many days. 60 days for this. 98 days until we have enough stuff. 107, 109, 122. So I think I should take one off artillery and put it on tanks. You can see we're getting a few fighters built up. They shouldn't be in storage, though. They should be going out to resupply those guys. We'll have to look at that real quick. Of our production lines. Okay. So we're going to go back into production, and we're going to take one off artillery. And we're going to put them on tanks. There we go. That'll balance it out a little bit. Do we still have enough? Yeah, we still have enough oil to do that as well. So that's good. Look at training. Our troops are training up pretty quickly. I might want to raise this to 10 and just build even infantry up even faster. Why is this guy not doing anything? This guy should be doing something. At least get training or something. That's weird. I've never seen it do that. Is that a bug or something? I think we should get a couple more infantry, because it looks like they're just building up at the same time. Let's add 2 more. Why not? So let's look at production now. Logistics. We'll just wait. We'll see what's going on. Now, I don't know why. Let's look at our fighters. What's going on here? Why aren't they getting new fighters? Are they getting new fighters? How do you upgrade these guys? Air wing service, blah, blah, blah. 100% supplied. How do you upgrade these dudes? Cancel missions in this area, in this arena? Region. Fighter. Lacking range to completely cover the area. That's because they're crappy. No retreat. Let's turn off no retreat. We want them to retreat. Normal operations. How about low and... No retreat. Oh, okay. Only fly missions if wings are at 25% strength. At least, right? What's low intensity? 15%. Yeah, let's do that. Basically, what that does is if you're at low strength, then you'll fly when you're just going to get murdered, right? So when they start to drop, we want them to stop doing that. Can I right-click? No, I can't. I just got to run through it. Okay, let's just do it with everybody here. We want to save planes. We don't really need to be just killing off our planes. So again, how do we... Reserves. How do we do this? Empty airbase? No, I don't care. Rebase all, select all, assign all. I really want to get these guys reserves unused. Let's just do this. Wait, do I have to like get out of that phase? Let's click an airfield here. Reserves. How come I can't do anything? I thought I could do something with these. Maybe... Oh, create a new wing and I could use... What? What? Why are you making these? Why would I do this? I thought I was getting BF-109s. Are they not done yet? I should have some BF-109s just kicking it out there right now, right? So, let's see. Daily balance, blah, blah, blah. Our needs are filled. Blah, blah, blah. Click to change the produced equipment. You will retain some of the efficiency if you switch to a newer version of the same equipment. You will lose all progress for this line. No, I don't care about that. Upgrade needed. Upgrade needed. Fighter. Oh. Yeah, I'm already producing this. This is what I'm doing right now. That's strategic bomber. Create variant. I don't need a variant right now, but thanks. That's odd. I thought it would automatically switch those dudes out. Oh well, let's just wait. We'll figure that out. I thought it would just do it in the field, but apparently not. You have to switch these out. Or something. See, we're building up reserves. How are we getting reserves? That's so weird. Where are my BF 109s? How am I having a reserve of not planes I'm building? Reserves contain airplanes that are not being used. Let me see. Okay, so it says I have 10 HE-51s. Let's look at my logistics. 10 fighters. What kind? Why are we building these? Oh. I don't know how this is going up. I'm not building these, so... I have no... See, how am I getting these? Nobody knows. I have no idea. That's cool. You can see a graph of how much you produce, though. Alright, we got anybody coming out of training yet? Nope. It's gonna be a while. Okay, we're just... Yeah, sorry you don't have orders yet. Just chilling out, waiting. Again, I don't know why we're not getting BF 109s. Oh, it's not done yet. That's why. We haven't produced one yet. There we go. Okay, now let's look. We've got one. 13 planes. What the hell? What the hell, brah? Those are reserves, though. Where are my BF 109s? I don't want these. Where are my BF 109s? I don't understand this. Currently need an average of 0 units. On average, we have a production surplus. That's because you're not giving me BF 109s. You're saying you're producing them, but you're not. You're producing crap planes. 131 262. Let's just reselect this, I guess. Should I kill it and select it again? I'm pretty sure it's building the wrong plane. It's gonna kill off my efficiency. Oh well, screw it. We're gonna kill it off and build it again. Build this aircraft. See, they start off really, really low. But it's fine. If they were all screwed up before, you know, whatever. Okay, so we should get BF 109s now. I don't know why we wouldn't. Oh, we're way over the time. That's going to do it for episode 3. Let me know what you think. I think I'm ready to rock now. I've got everything down that I need to know. Pretty much. I mean, there's still a lot of, you know, fighting things I don't know and everything, but I really feel like we're ready to rock now. Ready to kick butt, ready to kill people. I just need to figure out that fighter issue. We also need to name our armies, which I said I was going to do on the next episode. I will look some army names up right now, and we'll be back for episode 4. Let me know what you think. Like, favorite, or like, subscribe, share this. It all helps the channel, especially subscribing if you want to see more of these videos. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section what you think and what you're doing with this game. And as always, stay frosty.